Hi everybody, welcome to the UltraCruz wrap-up show from round one of the NCHA 7 Ranch World Finals last night, the Open and Non-Pro. Lauren, what a night it was.
I know, it was a lot of fun. It was loud as usual. Everybody had a good time. There were some great runs, and then there were some great runs started that didn't quite end like they had hoped, but going into this next one, I bet everybody's going to have a fresh take on how to handle the arena and the atmosphere and everything, and I bet we'll see some good ones tonight.
I think, and that's something we see every year. The first night's always a little bit of like, well, we're just going to go for it and see what happens.
Testing the waters.
Testing the waters a little bit. Now we're going to see some people make some adjustments. But two runs that stood out last night. Tell us about the winners last night.
Well, the Elizabeth Quirk, she was second in the non-pro last night and ended up marking a 2:28 to take home the co-championship along with Megan Miller, who was a little bit later in the set and also had a fabulous run marking a 2:28. Both have been doing great this year and continued that last night. I mean, we kind of were waiting for them too, so we were excited to see them put a run together.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal night in the non-pro, and one thing that we didn't mention yesterday, it is an all-female
girl
cast.
Power.
Girl power. Yeah, cowgirls. Guys, I don't know what's going on with the non-pros, but like, come on, it's time to step it up a little bit here.
Yeah.
So both Elizabeth and Megan collected a little over $5,400 last night.
Yeah.
Elizabeth now is all but clinched. She needs to pick up one more check, and then I think it's pretty much
Yeah, and then she's got it pretty much wrapped up. But the reserve championship is still up for grabs.
Still wide open.
Between Megan Miller and then also Miss Mary Jo Milner, the Queen of Cutting.
Queen of Cutting.
Yes, she is. Yes. Yeah. We mentioned yesterday, and I know we had a little trouble with our audio yesterday, but we mentioned that Miss Mary Jo has won 8 world championships, and we are not sure how many reserve world championships, but we know it's a lot.
It's double figures, I believe.
Yeah. And that's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
she's
and Mary Jo, she's still kind of getting with her new horse, Duramax Dooley, but she started a great run last night.
Yeah, she did as well, and she was a little bit later in the set, so I'm not sure what is her draw for this evening. I think she's a little bit early. Oh no, she's next to last, but I bet that she will get it put together tonight.
Yeah, don't count her out, because Mary Jo in this pen is she knows what to do down there.
She does. So I bet that we'll see some more good runs. And then I wanted to mention also Jody McLaughlin. It's really neat. Both her and Brett have horses in the Open and non-pro showing, and she started out the non-pro last night marking a 2:22, a really solid run on that STP Mom's TR, a mare that they've had for a long time and means a lot to them, and so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. No, it was great watching. And then we went right into the Open last night. And some big scores there again.
Yep, lots of big scores.
Chris Hansen with a 2:28 on Mama Stylish Sophie, owned by German Lugo. Second was Cullen Chartier with a 2:26 on Hot New Cowboy, owned by Circle R Cutting Horses. And third was Mr. Mike Wood with a 2:25 on Little Jackson Cat, doing double duty in the non-pro and the Open.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, that horse is also
owned by Dawn Chapman. So Dawn showed him in the non-pro.
And Dawn, she's sitting pretty high up in the non-pro as well. I think fourth.
Yep. She's right up there. So with that third place check last night, Mike Wood has now moved into the number one spot, moving about $200 ahead of Cinch. Cinch had a little tough luck last night, but I think he's going to get some runs put together. And the cool thing about the Open is, and I don't know if this has ever happened before, but there is $13,580 difference between first and 10th, but then even going down to 15th, only $17,000 and change separates 15th from first. Anybody has a shot, and I don't think that's ever been the case in World Finals.
And that's pretty neat, and it makes for exciting rounds, that's for sure. And again, last night in the Open, there were some great runs started. Mike also was having a great run on, this is a third, the horse that's done great at the Will Rogers, and he has had a great career. And yeah, he had a great run started, and then just, how it happens in the Watts sometimes. It gets a little rapid.
Go from hero to zero pretty quick in there.
But I think that there's going to be some exciting runs again. So.
Yeah, and we're anticipating a delayed start again this evening. We've got one of the non-pro world finalists that's in the last set in the Coliseum tonight in the 3-year-old Alana.
Yeah.
Chartiers in there. So we haven't heard the official word, but I believe they're probably going to be starting somewhere around 8 o'clock tonight again, unless things are going quicker today. But that's just the plan. And Lucchese Johnson will be first out there tonight, followed by Kat Whitby. So yeah, it's going to be a great night again tonight. I mean, I can't wait to see how it unfolds and how some of those teams make the adjustments.
I know, and I wanted to mention too, with the year going the way that it did, all these horses are so fresh and so sharp and everything. It's fun to watch because they're all being so good. So that's pretty neat.
It's any one of these horses have a legitimate shot of winning around here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
And so in the Open, we mentioned Paul Hansma being a first timer here at the World Finals. We've got a couple others as well, Mr. Ascension Banuelos and Mr. Craig Thompson, two other first time World Finalists here in the Watt Arena. So exciting to see some new people, and it's always fun to watch Cinch show. He's had a great year this year.
Yeah, he has. He has. And really, I mean, he had a great run yesterday too. It just was a tough cutting.
Yeah, it was. Well, it's going to be an exciting night again, so be sure and tune in to round 2 tonight, starting somewhere between 7:30 8 o'clock, we believe. NCHA will be putting out an official word here, I'm sure, as we get a little closer. So stay tuned in for that, and we'll watch it all unfold.
Yep.
Perfect. Well, thanks to UltraCruz again for sponsoring our segment here, and Seven Ranch for sponsoring the NCHA World Finals. Thank you all, and good luck to all the competitors competing tonight.
Good luck.